The dual stinger on the Carolina Reaper. Beautiful color. Side effects for eating the dual stinger Reaper: time travel. The antidote: eating yogurt in the bathroom at 5:30 in the morning. I had to come back on and close out the video, guys. I had to come. Alrighty, everybody. So for today's adventures in the Pepper Matrix, we're going to be dodging the Carolina Reaper. And if you look, it has a dual stinger. And definitely a genetic anomaly, but you can kind of see the one stinger runs off the side of the pepper near the top. 1 and 2. So we're zeroed out, guys. We got 5 grams. All right, everybody, so there's a better look at the dual stinger on the Carolina Reaper. And you know, it is quite common to have variations of dual stingers within peppers during your grow, and you can kind of see the 1 stinger and the 2 stinger. But I'm curious because I've never had one this distinct where it splits down right from the top of the whole pepper. It's almost like this half has the stinger and this half has the other stinger. So I'm just curious, you know, they can have dual placentas as well. So we're going to cut it right at that halfway mark and see and take a look, and we're going to do a little scientific inspection here. You can kind of see, I think the placenta was just, there is some of it on this side as well as here, but I think we only did have 1 placenta with 2 stingers. I just want to cut down like that. Yeah, see, there was only the one placenta. Okay, guys, so there's the 1 stinger of the Reaper. There's the 2nd stinger of the Reaper. We're going to eat both of them. And tell me in the comment section, guys, too, would you rather eat 10 Carolina dual stinger Reapers or show your browsing history to your family? I think I know my answer. Ooh. Sometimes the littlest pods can pack a punch. It's got heat. Good tasting Reaper, it's fruity. But for a little pepper, it's hot. I may hiccup from that. We'll see. You know, it's definitely just anybody that knows Reapers, it's all over the throat burn. Beautiful color. And I have with me the Hallows Eve, and it is absolutely a gorgeously stunning, beautiful pepper. I love the dual colorization going on. You know, it almost looks like a snakeskin belly to it, the way it's, you know, you have the dark color and then the underbelly of the orange. Just a beautiful looking pod. And then, you know, it does have ridges. It's very ridgy going down the whole taper of the profile of the pepper. And it is a cross between a ghost pepper and a Pimente Donata. And the heat is very similar to a ghost pepper with 1 million Scovilles. Also, based on my research, it's very fruity and it can have a hint of smoke flavoring to it. So that's what we're going to be looking for. We're going to be looking for them fruity notes. And is it smoky? I'm curious to find out. You know, one of my favorite sauce makers from here in Canada, Island Sun Canada, uses these a lot in his hot sauces. And so does Purple Tongue hot sauce, I believe, another one of my favorites. But for good reason, right? This pepper is very flavorful, and this is probably one I'm very interested in maybe possibly growing next year. So without further delay, let me get me knife, boy. So yeah, let's just go, guys. Just gonna do a straight video today, no edits really. added on to the end of that Reaper video. I don't know what happened there, but I figured I better do another video just to add on some length to it, because I don't know what the heck happened at the end of that video. Oh. You know, you can smell the fruitiness of the pepper already. It smells delicious, actually. There you guys go. See, look, I want to put this down and do a close-up, but hopefully the camera is picking it up. But yeah, maybe if I do this, look. Maybe if I can just do this. But yeah, there it is, guys. There it is. Let me zoom back out here. Something like that. All right, so we're gonna go. So yeah, the Hallows Eve pepper, guys. 1 million Scovilles. Beautiful looking pepper. Let's see, does it have that ghost pepper heat and that ghost pepper, you know, sneakiness? How it comes out of nowhere and she'll get you. Let's go. Yeah, fruity. I don't think I'm picking up much up on that smoky flavor though. But the heat's there. It's very hot. That's very hot. Like, again, I'm low tolerance here, but that, my taste hairs feel like divorcing my tongue right now. Like, that's pretty, I guess it is probably right around ghost pepper. It's probably right around 1 million Scovilles, but it just seems hot to me. I got a nice burn at the roof of my mouth. All at the top of the roof of my mouth. Maybe you know, it seems like it's going all the way around the sides of my tongue, right to the tip, and then the roof of my mouth. I can see why a lot of sauce makers use this pepper. Like, that does have some great flavorful notes there with some nice heat. You know, maybe I think maybe that heat is kind of coming out of nowhere now and kind of sneaking up on me a bit here, but does have good heat too though. Like, I like that burn. So yeah, like, it's, for me, that's not overly too much. I find that is absolutely pretty good. And I'm seriously thinking about growing this pepper next year, and maybe we do something. I just, you know, this year, I was always just thinking about trying to grow for heat. But gears are switching. Gears are always switching around here at Monster Heat. And next year, I'm thinking about flavor and heat. So, and this is one pepper that, you know, besides being absolutely stunning to look at, and when it first, before it's ripe, it's actually like a dark greenish black. Very cool looking pepper. And then it goes to that dual color there that you see. It's like a purplish black orange. Great heat, great fruity notes there. And yeah, it's gonna do it now for me. This is the end without a fast cutoff or with that Reaper video, but this is, I had to come back on and close out the video, guys. I had to come, I was late. I was gonna just upload it the way it was, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Things like that happen sometimes. You know, I think I'm salivating a little bit here. Okay, cheers everybody.